It's what was in my head when I sat down. Well, hello there, my name is HW, and thank you so much for watching this episode of Tone Junkie TV. You got to do this with your profiles if you want to get more out of them. That's the theme of today's video, and it's going to help you see and hear more clearly. You know what I mean? By the way, these things, hello, you could get the glasses fitted for your face, but why would you do that? You could just buy these things on Amazon instead. And then you can forever keep your glasses on. All right, today, sold 100 OD3. It just sounds like it's just coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about how to revoice this, how to get more out of it, right? We're dealing with a pretty nice modern rock sound, right? We got like a kind of a modern voice guitar. Got the little devil guy here, little red guy, and he sounds like just exactly what you would expect from a guitar that looks like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not gonna sound like a Telly, right? See what I mean? How do you change it up? What if you take this relatively scoop sound, right? We got a lot of tight bass. We got a lot of this stuff. A lot of highs, right? What do we got in the mids? It's there, but it's not super scooped, but it's a little on the scoopy-ish side, right? It's not super scoop pickups either. Cram some mid-range in there. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get this. What does it do? Like for me, for the rhythm, you want a little less, you want more of this. But we can cram that mid-range through, and then we get more of this sort of... I have to change it, because if I play any more notes, YouTube will copyright it. Actually, I don't even think this is how the song goes, but I just sat down and this is how it goes from memory, and I don't think I've heard the song since I last watched American Idol. So, what's the other thing we can do, right? That's changing the EQ in the pre, but we add a little EQ in here, and let's see what that sounds like. And then I want to show you the real trick, the vintagey trick. That's a little nice revoice we can do in the back. You can check that out in the profiles. What I really want to show you is we have a relatively modern sounding kind of crunch here. But what we do is we come over and we find Vintage Mix. It's a preset that should be in your Kemper. Not telephone. You don't want it to sound like this. Hello? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thing, you know, you could do a little cool like... It's a party trick. It's a party trick, and I like it. I like the party tricks, but you can do this, Vintage Mix. Here we go, Vintage Mix. What are we doing real quick here, right? We're lowering the gain at 940. We're 2 decibels of gain lowered at 940 hertz. This is 1,000 hertz. I mean, is like not low mids, not at all, right? But kind of. For this purpose, it kind of is. Now we're also taking down a lot of the highness around 10K, and I like it. Now we're going to scoop some mid-range out. We're going to take some out at 243, and we're using a relatively wide Q there. And then we're taking a lot out at 273. This is in your Kemper. I don't want to like run through it all. I mean, you can see it, right? It's there. And I've got the low steep on because I want to keep some stuff in there. But now listen to this, man. It sounds like this. I'm going to turn this other stuff back on. No, I'll leave it off so you can hear it. With it back on again. So I can even take that low steep off, the steep low. I don't know, to me that sounds like instant vintage recording. You know what I'm saying? Cut it off and you're back to all this. That with the vintage on sounds like a high gain Marshall. The other way sounds like a Soldano. Here's the thing, man. There's this thing that floats around out there. There's this idea that like when you put an EQ on, you change the sound of the amp. Yeah, of course, you change the sound of the amp. But all the guitars we hear are always EQ'd, right? So why not? So why not do it? And why not take advantage of the fact that this is a really great rhythm sound? And you know, this might be like a better lead sound. I know. You're like, why can't he just seriously tell us? You know, why all the hullabaloo? Why all the floral? You know, He used to have brown hair. What happened? I don't know. That's a whole introspective journey you can join me for on the Tone Junkie podcast. I've been HW. Thanks so much for watching Tone Junkie TV. That was one of the, that was like this, I was about to get really serious for a minute, and then I decided not to, and then I blew the funny intro, and now we're just left here with this sort of like, what? But that's okay. HW out.